Psalms 142. I read from the Institute for Scripture Research, the ISR, because it does a because it takes a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Greek to English, and Aramaic to English. Yah is the Elohim of the heavens and the earth, the first and the last and the only, and he's an extremely jealous El. He's so jealous that he doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. And Yah is short for YahWeh, YahWeh, Yod-He, Vav-He. There's no difference. It's like saying Dan, Daniel, Daniel with an E. What is different was when people say that Josh or Bob or Phil or Sam are the same name, because they're not. And no one in their right mind would believe that. So why should we try to force YahWeh to? Especially when I just said he's an extremely jealous El. I mean it. He's extremely jealous. He doesn't even want the names of idols or mighty ones to come to our lips. So if we try to say that that's his name, I'm pretty sure he does not approve. The letter J is about 600 years old, and there is no letter J in the Hebrew, Greek, or Aramaic alphabet, like in the text at all, for the Bible. And again, the letter J, if people are like, well, I don't live by those languages, I live by English. I'm like, all right, well, again, the letter J is about 600 years old, so that couldn't have been his name, regardless of how you want to look at it. The son of Elohim's name, Yehoshua, who died on a stake for the sins of all of humanity over 2,000 years ago. I strongly believe that it means that YahWeh is salvation, and a direct translation from Hebrew to English, Yehoshua is Joshua. Psalms 142. I cry out to YahWeh with my voice. I pray to YahWeh with my voice. I pour out my complaint before him. I declare before him my distress when my spirit grew faint within me. Then you know my path, in the way in which I walk. They have hidden a trap for me. Look to the right hand and see, and no one is concerned for me. No refuge remains to me. No one inquires after my being. I cried out to you, O YahWeh. I said, you are my refuge, my portion in the land of the living. Listen to my cry. I am brought very low. Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are too strong for me. Bring my being out of prison. Give thanks to your name. Let the righteous gather around me, because you deal kindly with me. I'd just like to point out, it says to give thanks to your name, not your names, because he only has one name and a bunch of titles. And I just got back from, I guess you can consider it camping. It was awesome. Everyone around us had like tent trailers and like campers, and we had a tent that we got from a van. It was awesome. We literally we took a bunch of white flags, or I guess you'd call them flags. We used them as flags. We should have brought so many more flags. We ended up trailblazing with our machetes and stuff instead of with the flags. So we ran out of flags. And we literally just walked straight into the forest. We're just like, we're going to go this way, and we're just going to go this way until we can no longer go that way. And we found so many cool things. I'm pretty sure I took pictures of the fallen trees, but it was amazing. Like those movie scenes when you're walking in the forest and you see the sun glinting between the trees and there's a mist in the air. Oh, it's like amazing. I feel like it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. Why do I need to leave my own country to go and explore it when I haven't even explored my own? And then I go and explore my own and I'm like, huh, exactly. This is beautiful. You just stop and hear nothing instead of stopping and hearing other cars a few blocks away. I mean, we were out where you could shoot your gun, so people were literally just popping off rounds. It was awesome, but again, that was, if there was no shooting, there was dead silence. Of course, there was no animals because we're popping off rounds. This is nature we're talking about here. This isn't some prison cell. But we found a duck blind in there. It was cool. There was some teepee made stuff, and then there was a bag sitting around. Like somebody obviously was just there, and yet there's no one around. And we left, and they'd probably come back, and they probably would have known that we were there. It was so cool. Go outside, kids. Explore the world, kids. It's beautiful, children. Beautiful. Sitting at home playing video games is not the answer. Go outside and see the answer. YahWeh created everything. Just go out there and explore it. It is fantastic.